The other day, we got the unfortunate announcement that the Pokémon TV app would be ending service on March 28th of this year. Alright, I know you've probably got a few questions, so what better time to take a retrospective look at Pokémon TV than now? So Pokémon TV started off as a dedicated website owned by the Pokémon Company on which you could watch episodes of the anime, while various series would later become available on subscription-based streaming services or even on digital purchase storefronts. Pokémon TV was a mainstay where you could watch official uploads of the Pokémon anime dub completely for free. The website would later turn into a mobile app, but for the most part they're the same entity. Now, it was never perfect. The video player was just okay, the quality would not remain consistent, and then of course, there is the fact that the library was built on a rotation system. Originally, every series was available on the website 5 episodes at a time. Every week, those 5 episodes would progress to the next batch in chronological order until the end of the series, at which point it would just repeat. More recently, the model became that the original series as well as Sun and Moon would remain on the app permanently. Meanwhile, Gold and Silver, Advanced, Diamond and Pearl, Best Wishes, and X and Y would rotate, with one of them being featured every 3 months, and each of those months would add 1 season before moving on to the next series. While all of that was going on, Journey's episodes would be progressively added as additional mainstays. That isn't the only thing on the app though. Every so often, they would add one of the movies for a limited time. Also, you could view videos from the Pokemon Kids TV YouTube channel, various animated specials, and even coverage from Play Pokemon tournaments. Again, we had to deal with inconsistent quality and rotating catalog on the main series anime, but for the most part I liked the idea of it and I kind of saw the vision, because this was meant to be a relatively all-in-one place for watching Pokemon media. And the whole idea of rotating episodes I feel was fine enough, with the trade-off being that you could just watch all of it through an official means for free. However, now that the service is set to shut down, quite a few more issues have arisen. The first one being with the spin-off anime projects. See, a lot of these were actually uploaded to YouTube first and then later put on the Pokemon TV app. I wouldn't blame anyone for not really knowing these were even here because YouTube is the better platform to watch them, given the better video player and better video quality. But the oldest of these, Pokemon Origins, actually premiered through Pokemon TV first, so it was never put onto YouTube, meaning that once Pokemon TV shuts down, there will be no official way to watch Pokemon Origins for free. It will actually still be available for purchase on digital storefronts. But given that it was originally free, I hope you see the absurdity of the situation, even if it's been archived by fans. So with all of that in mind, I'll say I feel like it isn't completely a bad thing. What I mean is that there's a very good chance they're planning to shut down Pokemon TV in order to move content onto a new platform. We do have Pokemon Day coming up between now and the official end of service, so I think there's a good chance we get some announcement there. This will also coincide with the Netflix premiere of the Pokemon Horizons English dub, so there's a bit of worry from fans that Pokemon plans to use Netflix as the sole means through which to officially watch the anime. But after years of just letting this content exist for free, I don't think that's the case. Again, we've seen that Pokemon is totally fine with their animated content being free as long as they're the ones controlling it. Aside from having the rights to distribute new episodes of the current anime, I highly doubt Netflix was able to strong-arm Pokemon into giving them literally everything else. I do honestly think that Pokemon might be considering transferring a good amount of their content onto YouTube. Again, all of the recent spin-off anime projects are already there, we literally just got Paldean Winds. So at the very least, I'm going to predict that Pokemon Origins at a minimum will be moved over onto YouTube. I'm not completely sure that a bunch of the old main series anime will go there as well, you know, Ruby Sapphire up until X and Y, but I think there's a non-zero chance. Given that a lot of shows from the early 2000s that have already been produced and already had their own syndication just have their own official channels with numerous seasons uploaded on YouTube just for free. I was literally watching Power Rangers Dino Thunder and Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds last week. And on top of that, Pokemon has already kind of done something like this, at the very least uploading the first episode of each series onto their YouTube channel. So I could kind of see them doing something similar at the very least with Gold and Silver and Advanced. Maybe not necessarily on the main channel, but honestly they could just launch like a Pokemon TV YouTube channel like separately for it. But I don't know, that's just more speculation and wishful thinking. But that's basically where we are with streaming the Pokemon anime right now. Again, like I said, I feel like we'll probably be getting an announcement of where it will be going next, whether that be a new revamped website and app, moving things over to YouTube, or unfortunately having everything put on Netflix. I really hope not. Like I said, I don't think this one is too likely given that the Pokemon Company is the one holding all the power in this relationship. I think it was a bad choice to make this shutdown announcement so quickly without an immediate solution at the ready. They always use Pokemon Day for their big announcement announcements, and I think there's a good chance that it will also have our answer concerning streaming. Spending almost 2 months in uncertainty is not reassuring. If they really do have a solid plan for what to do in the future, then I think they really should have saved this announcement until after they made that first announcement. But unfortunately, it's one of those things that, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. So let me know what you think about this little fiasco as it develops and what your predictions and wishes are for further details. All I know is that I'm about to follow in my man Archie's footsteps, if you know what I mean. Thank you to every channel member for your continued support, especially the great Gators, just like Pastel Blood, Justin R, Volity, Cosmos Zero, Phantom, and Quago. Thanking you all at the beginning of the year since you're the Manaphy Egg members. And also thank you to this week's new members, Matt the Clock 947. If you would like to support, see your name here, get access to emotes for comments, live streams, and watch videos a few hours early, you can become a channel member today. You can also follow me on Twitter for more memes and Twitch for more streams. Anyway, this is Gatorax, and I'll catch you all later.
Pikachu and all their friends are back in an all-new Pokemon adventure. It's the premiere of Pokemon the Movie Black, Victini, and Reshiram. Saturday at 7, 6 Central.
Catch a flick on Flicks every weekend only on Cartoon Network.